Good afternoon, everybody. It's Paul from Paul's Building Engineering here. Today I wanted to talk to you, I wanted to ask you a question. Have you ever said the phrase or the saying, oh look, I've had a big weekend, but I'm going to burn it off on Monday, or I'm going to burn it off this week? Have you ever referenced that terminology where you know you've had a lot of food or a lot of drink in one night or over the course of a weekend, but immediately your defense mechanism for that is to reference training the following week and go, yep, I'm going to burn it off. I'll burn it off. I'm going for a big session. I'm going to smash myself and burn it off. Do you know what? Chances are that's actually not going to happen. If you've had a big weekend, and look, there could be a number of variables involved here, so I can't speak specifically to an example, but if you've had a big weekend and had a few to drink, if you had gone out to a few different meals, had breakfast out, got takeaway, etc., chances are the overall calorie intake from that weekend will be more than what you can potentially burn in 3, 4, even 5 days of solid training. So what needs to happen if this does occur? And look, we're Australian, we love our drink, we love our food, we love our socialising. So I'm speaking to the masses here. If that does happen and you have a big week, but you're a regular gym goer and you really want to make a difference and try and get rid of what you've eaten or drunk that week, it comes down to consistency. So make every training session count. And I mean with intensity. You've got to train and train hard and train regularly. So obviously the more you train and the harder you train, the more calories you're going to burn. The more calories you burn, the more you're going to burn from what you've taken in on that previous week. So look guys, it's not a case that I'm just going to smash out a big session and one hour session is going to get rid of what you've eaten and drunk over the course of a weekend. No, it won't happen. It's very unrealistic unless you go and run a marathon. But I don't advise that, obviously. So in this specific instance, consistent training. So if you have a big Saturday, a big Sunday, get back into the gym Monday training session, Tuesday training session, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, even Saturday. It might take 6, 7, 8, 9 days to remove the excess calories, the sodium, the fluid that you've retained from overeating in the course of a weekend. And it might take that 8 days before you're back to normal or less. So guys, that's my food for thought for today. You can't out-train a bad diet. It's a common phrase that we use all the time in this industry, but it's true. You cannot out-train a bad diet. If you eat inconsistently, irregularly, and bad, then chances are your body's not going to change, or you're going to potentially gain weight as opposed to lose it. So my food for thought, guys, I'm Paul from Paul's Body Engineering. Hopefully I'll see you in the gym. Stay consistent, eat healthy, hit your macros if you're tracking. Otherwise, train hard and train often. See ya.